So of course, after they tried to dispatch me, I turned it down, and then I was out of work a couple of days, and then I finally caught up with the transportation manager, and they had given me a few days off, and then they also had started replacing a lot of my things that came up that got burned in the fire due to the truck fire. And by that time, of course, I had reached out to EAP. I advise anyone, reach out to EAP. And I ended up being on short-term disability for a few months. And that's why that's why I tell this story, because although I was not injured, or nothing happened to me mentally, my mind was all over the place. I know that it was PTSD. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, you stand there, or you come into work, and then all of a sudden, your work truck just burned down, out of nowhere. And you didn't, nothing happened prior to that. And, it's crazy because, they never ask like, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Yes. Did they replace my things? Absolutely, they did. But as far as being out on short-term disability, as soon as I got back to work, they canned me. They terminated me. And that's a story in itself. So, and it wasn't even my fault. I know that, they canned me because I was out on short-term disability for a few months, and they probably didn't want to accommodate me as far as being local once I got back. But yeah, I'm telling the story, because it may be somebody out there who's working for a company and something happened, and you get canned for no reason. Or of course they came up with a reason, but it was a lie, and that's a story.